Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, the Stam on the side, Tan Tigers 01, Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Tan Tigers 01, Twitch and Stam 1, follow me on Instagram as well, and hit that bell notification button. Welcome to my thoughts on the first ODI between New Zealand and Bangladesh, 2019. Now, first of all, Bangladesh did not get off to a good start because Trent Bolt was swinging it, Matt Henry was swinging it, and they were bowling consistently at 104, 100 like sometimes at 140k, like high 130s and like low 140s, sometime even like mid 140s. Then you got Lockie Ferguson. Lockie Ferguson, like I believe he bowled up to like 155 or 157k. Bangladesh are not prepared for this. They were, look, straight up clueless against pace. Okay, the Sabir Rahman dismissal was unfortunate. I believe the Mitchell Santner took another wicket as well. That was also, you could say it was like expected around that time. But other than that, holy shit, man. Bangladesh were absolutely clueless against pace, and you know what? Hats off to Mohammad Mithun. At least stuck around and put up a decent score. Helped Bangladesh save some face by at least going up to over 200. But to be very honest, New Zealand weren't consistent with their bowling either. They had close to 30 extras, which in wide, no ball, leg buys, overthrows, even the ball hitting the helmet. You had everything. But still, all Bangladesh, I believe, could match were like 231 or 232. And they could not bat out the entire 50 overs. So, Bangladesh, this was a straight up case of being basically clueless against pace. Yeah, the one warm up match isn't gonna do it, but that's all you're gonna get. So the proper solution to this is to practice on similar conditions at home with pace bowlers or with proper pace bowling machines. I'm pretty sure they weren't expecting this much late swing and awkward bounce. Yes, Mushakarim got a hit in the grill again, or in the helmet again. Late swing and this much pace, like swing with this much pace. As for Bangladesh's bowling, you have Mashrafi Murtaza, who's now a genuine medium pacer. Hold on, hold on. Okay, you have sorry about that. You have genuine medium pacer, Mashrafi Murtaza. You have Mustafizur Rahman, like medium fast bowler. You have Muhammad Saifuddin. He's like just a slight upgraded version of Zia Rahman, who can bat. And then you bring in people like Shomo Sarkar and Sabir Rahman to bowl. What do you think is gonna happen? You have one dedicated spinner, Mehdi Miraz. What do you think is gonna happen? Like, and that too, in conditions where the more pace you generate, the more bounce you generate, the better rewards you get from this pitch. And like I said before, Mustafizur Rahman is the bowler that generates good stuff out of a turning pitch. Generally, not always, but generally, he is not someone who will consistently beat you in the air. He more often beats you off the pitch than in the air. So, look, 231, New Zealand had no pressure. That's why, they were going at such a slow pace. And besides, they had to prove a point. They just lost the series 4-1 to India. They had to prove a point. They had to get something done. They had to start this series off in the right foot. So they just took it easy, chilled out, and said, we're not going to rush it. We're just going to play at our own pace. That's why a score like 231 or 232 or whatnot took such a long time to reach on this pitch that actually has something for the batsman if you just apply yourself. Yeah, and like I said, the fact, yeah, look at Murtaza's economy rate, look at Mustafiz's economy rate. That'll tell you that, they were just kind of taking it easy. At least that's what I saw in the highlights. But apart from that, this was just Bangladesh being clueless against pace. In the second match, however, hopefully Bangladesh can bounce back, and I expect New Zealand to actually clean up their bowling and fielding act even more. You thought this bowling and fielding was kind of wayward at times, or you thought this bowling and fielding was threatening. I am almost like 95% sure that in the second ODI, New Zealand will come back even harder. All right, but that's for another video, and details of that are for another video. All right, guys, let me know what you guys thought about this first match, and what do you think are the prospects for the remainder of the ODI series. It's your boy, Time 1 3 side, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.